Hello and welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Brandon. I do have to start this video out saying I do apologize. It's been a little bit of time since I've come out with a recent video, and that's just because I've been pretty sick these past couple weeks in addition to a new baby. So between those two things, I've been out for some time. But nonetheless, whether you're sick or have a new baby, the tool deals don't stop. So let's check out what we have for today. Now, starting out at Lowe's deal of the day, they're having Kobalt XTR 18 gauge brad nailer, tool only, for $119. They're also having their digital tire gauge for about $7 if you're in need of something like that. Again, these two end at the end of the day. Switching over, they are having a few member deals. So again, if you're not a member, you just sign up with your email, create a password, and you can get discounts like this every now and then when they're throwing it. So Kobalt, their 24 volt string trimmer and leaf blower kit, does come with a 4 amp hour battery and charger. Normally $199, but $70 off. So when you add it to the cart, ship out, you're only going to pay $130. So not a bad deal. You're in the Kobalt line and going to be starting out with some new OP. Now that doesn't apply to just tools. With summer coming along, we're going to be outside doing a lot more grilling, and they're having a 4-burner gas grill, normally $230, $80 off. So if you're planning on getting a new grill, then there you go. Maybe take advantage, save a little bit of money there. Now switching over to Home Depot. They're having their Ryobi days, as you've probably seen. So just to cover that real quick, a 2 amp hour battery, 4 amp hour battery, and charger, $99. But then of course, they're going to throw in a free tool. Now, I believe with this deal, they're all going to be their brushed items. So if you're in need of something like that, and to upgrade a little bit for an extra $100, you're going to get 3 batteries. So 2 4 amp, 1 2 amp. Again, these are going to be the HP. So definitely upgraded, more worth it in my opinion. And then you're going to get some additional options of their HP tools, such as their impact wrench, brad nailer, I believe their circular saw grinder. That tower light looks very interesting. So it's their tri-power tripod light. I think it takes their 40 volt, 18 volt, and a cord, and you can put different tools. I think there's speaker, fan, and a light. So that's actually pretty interesting. For $200, you get those 3 batteries, and that might be a pretty good deal. Now switching over to Amazon, Skill's having their 20 volt pole saw. Now this is the kit, 2 amp hour battery on sale for $120. If you needed to upgrade just a little bit more power for only about an extra $30, you can get their 40 volt 10 inch pole saw. Again, 2.5 amp hour 40 volt battery for $149. Going back to their 20 volt, their air inflator for $55, normally $79 as Amazon shows there. This is tool only, so you do need your own batteries. Their 12 volt 2 amp hour battery and charger, only $30. And their 20 volt with a 2 amp hour battery, so the kit, their slim vacuum for $103. So normally on sale $130. Haven't seen this go on sale yet until today. So $100 for that vacuum. I think it's a pretty good car vacuum for something like that. So it just seemed interesting, but they are having that on sale. Switching over to Ego, now they're having their 756 CFM leaf blower. Now this is just the blower only, so no kit, but for $180. Looks like they're also having their 580 for $155, and then their 615 for $137. So I'm not too sure why you wouldn't get the 615 over the 580, because that is cheaper, but whatever you need. It looks like they're having all of their leaf blowers on sale for tool only. Now switching over, these last few are going to be Flex. They're still having their one-handed recip saw, again tool only, for $99, their angle grinder for $99, and their multi-tool, which I hear a lot of good things about this multi-tool. Again, only $99 if you do have some Flex batteries. But alright guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any of these featured tool deals. Be sure to like the video if you did see anything you like. I appreciate that. And with that being said, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Y'all take care.